So I'm here surveying wood jams on the South Fork Poudre, and I wanted to point out this wood jam as a great example of a wood jam that has changed significantly since last year. So I came here in March, right before spring snowmelt, and I surveyed this wood jam when it was basically just this piece, that one, and then that one right above it, these kind of whitish pieces. And they were all sitting on the edge of this bar, and they were looking like they were just, you know, ready to go. I mean, there was nothing holding these back. I was really expecting these to be gone right now, because during spring snowmelt, the flow would, you know, rise over these, and, you know, wood floats. So I thought it would just float downstream, but it didn't. And this is wild. Not only did it not float downstream, but it stayed here and it accumulated a whole bunch more wood. Wood that looks like it's been recently added to the river. You can see that this conifer still has green leaves on it. So they haven't been dead very long. So what I'm betting happened is that somewhere upstream, or maybe even, you know, pretty close to here, these conifers fell in the river, and during high flow they were transported downstream until they got to here, where they found this big log stretching across the channel from this bar here, this elevated section of the channel, all the way across to that bank. And this log was stable enough, stabilized by maybe these rocks, which probably weren't moving during the flows that we had this year, stabilized by that bank. You can see that it's kind of, I'll get up above here. You can see it's kind of imbricated in that bank. It's sunk in there a little bit. And when these new logs found these logs that had been in the stream for a little while, they caught up here. They didn't move downstream, probably because they kind of accumulated on these rocks in this bar here. And that one also, if you'll notice, has a root wad, and that root wad seems to be digging into the stream. So part of my job here is to figure out, you know, why did this happen? I collected a bunch of data on this wood jam in March, and what I'm going to do when I get back to the office is try to figure out, why did this particular wood jam stay here during a high flow when other wood jams might have moved or, you know, changed in different ways? Why did it change, and why was it able to accumulate so much more wood?